Hi guys. Okay, so today I'm going to do this now.
Merry Christmas, guys. Okay, so this is the most wanted video on my page right now. I posted a picture on how I made that hairstyle, how I style on my hair, and a lot of you asked for a tutorial. So this is how it goes. I'm going to be making use of leave-in conditioner and my crochet pin. Yes, so I am going to be making this hairstyle on my newly made mini braids. I'm using Expression Kinky. I think this was what I had at home, so I had to use it to just create that hairstyle. So I wanted to add a little spice to my mini braids, and a lot of you said, oh, your mini braids are looking so flat, you need it fluffy, one or two things. Well, this is like the third time I am recreating an hairstyle with my mini braid. So this is like the third hairstyle I'm creating with my mini braids. You can check my page. I have another crochet hairstyle I made with mini braids before now. So using the Expression Kinky, I had to cut it into 4 pieces. That's one part. I had to cut it into 4 to make the back part because I need this hair to be short. I don't want it to be long. So I will just crochet the first one. The first one is a bit lighter. It's not as full as the second one. So I will just put that in and take one part of it and drag it to tighten it so that it doesn't get loosened along the line. So after doing that, I'll make sure that I do a loose twist, very loose twist, like the twist is not even noticeable, just to hold it together. So this is how I'm going about it. So, and I will later on, I'm going to roll them together. So I take the second one and I'll be putting that in the second part, but here I had to cut out the excesses because I'm looking for a particular length. So if you want this longer, it depends on you. You can make it longer. You might decide not to cut your braids, your kinky extension as short as mine. So because I want a bulky look, so I'll be doing I'll be adding 2 kinky extension to one braid. Yes, I'll be adding 2 kinky extension to one braid. So this is the second part I'll be adding to the braids. So I won't go down so much. I will make it at least to the length of my hair, because like I said, the focus is I don't want this extension to be so long. I like it having a very short look, very short bulky look. So when I was done with this was looking like I was having a loose twist on my hair. It was all looking so good. I was loving it. At first I was like, I hope this thing will come out nice too, because I actually saw this particular hairstyle on a particular lady on TikTok, and I've been meaning to try it for the longest time now. I was like, I'm going to try this out. I kept procrastinating, but this time around the mini braids are installed. We're not as tiny as the first one I had taken down. So these ones were at least a bit chunky. They had a little more flesh. I think the longer your hair grows, the antier your mini braids, if I can say it that way. So this was how I went about the second part. So this one was more than the first one I had in store on the mini braids. So I had to just loose twist again, just the way I said. I loose twist and I will cut off the excesses. Then I'm going to go in with leave-in conditioner. You can make use of a cream or a leave-in conditioner, whatever one you want to use. So I'm going to be using this on my palm. Then I'm going to make sure I use it to roll the kinky extension on my mini braids. So this is how I'm going to roll it to give it that rough smooth kind of look, so it will look more arranged. So this was how I went about rolling the first one, and I rolled also the second one. So this was how it was looking. I was already having my doubts if this is going to be nice, but I had to do my happy dance. So I went ahead to cut out more because the one I had cut out was finished. So I had to cut out more. The good thing is that I didn't make use of all the Expression Kinky I had. I think I had like one more strand and a half left. So this was me cutting it off into 2. So this is the first part. Stretch it out a bit so that I can actually see the length before going into install on another strand of my mini braid. I must say this hairstyle really took a lot of my time because I was making sure that I took my time to install it on each and every one of my braids. But along the line I had a break in transmission because I had to go and cook for the family and come back and continue. So at this time I started this mini braids. I had to make a closer tutorial so that you guys see what I'm actually doing. So I had to pull it out. After pulling it out this way, you take one, not the two, just one, then you tighten it. This hairstyle is very simple. For those of you thinking how you're going to spice up your mini braids, carrying it for 3 months, how you're going to do that, well, I'm bringing up hairstyle inspos for you now. So don't say I've not done something good for you. I have. So if you want to rock your mini braids without having to have issues of having extensions or manipulating your hair, this is your go-to hairstyle, believe me, because this hairstyle this hairstyle 8, guys. I really love every part of it. So this is me installing the second one below. So remember what I said, that the first one is thinner than the second one. Okay, so because I want to have a fluffy full look, so that's why I'm installing 2 to 1 mini braid. So you can decide to do 3, you can decide to do 1, depending on what you actually want to achieve. So now installing this is very simple, like I've done. So all you have to do is light twist to get that consistency, that bouncy consistency. So you twist it lightly, and when you're doing that, when you're done with that, you apply leave-in conditioner on your palm and you roll it. So you can use your butters like hair butters or shea butter, whatever one you want to use, but I'm making use of my leave-in conditioner from Palmito Naturals because I want that nice sweet fragrance that it has. So when I'm done with my hair is going to smell so nice. So guys, this was like one part. I was done with one part and it was making a whole lot of sense already. I was already loving it. So this was like around past 8, if I'm not mistaken. I was trying to encourage myself because of this beauty. Look at this beauty. I'm not even done. It's already looking so cute. It's the length for me. I would say the length was giving all I had in mind for it to give. I know my hair is actually long, so I wasn't expecting anything lower than this. I must say I got my desired length, so I went ahead to do the other side. So let me know in the comment section if you'll be trying out this hairstyle. But guys, I must tell you that this hairstyle is one of the best decisions that I decided to do this Christmas festive season. And I love the hairstyle because my face actually changed and I was getting compliment like, oh, this hairstyle is so nice, how did you make it, how did you go about it? And a lot of you saw the pictures and you're like, oh, you need a tutorial, and this is the tutorial, guys. So do want to ask me questions. So if you have questions about this particular hairstyle, so while we're on this hairstyle, let's just make a little rant and a little talk while you watch me go ahead making this hairstyle. So guys, have you watched my new video, the new video I just dropped recently? You need to watch that video because it has lots of information that you need to know before you embark on your hair journey in 2025, because hair growth is one of the things that I'm looking at that I want a lot of you to achieve. Now I got a lot of comments from my followers from YouTube, hi guys, that on my Instagram also, and thank you so much for the appreciation note. A lot of you were like, oh, your hair is really giving what we ought to give. Since you started following my channel and you link up with me on Instagram, you'll be having a lot of information about your hair, and your hair, you've seen a lot of improvements. That is a very wonderful review, and I'm excited about such reviews. So if you have such reviews about my videos and you'll be following me for some time, please do well to share them because they keep me going, guys. They keep me know, okay, I'm really doing something nice and you guys are appreciating it, and that is really cool. So do well to look at the rest of my videos if you intend growing your hair in 2025, and by Friday I'll be dropping another new part 2 of how you can grow your hair in 2025, the things that you need to stop doing and the things that you need to start doing. Very important. Hair growth has been one of the easiest thing in this past few months. I might say that growing my hair has been one of the things I've looked out for, and I've really seen a lot of changes and improvement. For those of you following me, you know what I'm talking about and you can testify to that. So growing your falsy hair, believe me, it is not difficult. It's just that you need to know the right procedures, the right things to do. So right here I was in the last strand, if I'm not mistaken, so I had to apply my leave-in conditioner and I have to roll it. Make sure you roll it, guys. If you don't roll it, it's not going to give this fluffy look that you're seeing. So make sure you roll it with a leave-in conditioner or a cream, okay? Because if you just do it like that, you won't get what you want. So I went in with my mousse. You know this mousse, you have to shake it. I applied enough, guys. I must tell you that this mousse was the ultimate game changer. Like, this hair became so soft, so bouncy and so fluffy. Like, I have never seen the reason why people talk about mousse so much until I applied mousse on this hair. I saw the difference, guys. I saw the difference. Like, mousse made the curls to look so fresh, so bouncy, and I was loving the texture, guys. I was loving the texture of this kinky extension all over again. I had to apply enough, like enough mousse to this hair. I had to apply enough mousse to this hair. So I'll be using this mousse to like maintain this particular hairstyle that I have on, because it's a kinky, so you have to, you know, appreciate it. You have to moisturize it. So I have to cut off some excesses that are not looking in line with what I want though. So with the mousse and your leave-in conditioner and you sprayed a little bit of water, I think you're good to go. I'll be sharing with you my maintenance tip on this particular hair. So I'm going to take it like in the next 2 or 3 weeks before I share with you my maintenance tip. But guys, look at this now. This hair eats now. And check this out. I was already feeling myself. Like, it was giving me all I needed it to give me. A shade. Like, I was just smiling. And my husband was like, oh my God, baby, you look so different. You just made this in how many minutes? This was more than how many minutes? To me, like a day. But guys, I love it. So let me know in the comment section if you're trying out this hairstyle, right? And where you love to rock this particular hairstyle to, from me to you, compliment of the season.